Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the internet. We're here. Cesspool is my jacuzzi. I've got this creepy dude that I want to share with you guys. When you hear this, you're going to be like, "Oh my god, stop." So this lady was the first person I saw that had come into contact with him. So he found her on Facebook or something and starts messaging her. And we've got voice notes because he sends these long ass voice notes to women, and they're weird, really weird. And this guy, by the way, has done this to several women, and we'll see messages from several women in this thread. Kelsey! I mean, okay, shit. He's talking like he's talking out loud, but it's not working, dude. Mayhaps that was a tad overly enthusiastic for a stranger danger message on a sunny Friday morning. My bad. Let's go with I can explain. Fuck yeah, that works. And then he does the little shrug thing. She says, "Sorry, do I know you?" He says, "Oh, hey, no, we don't know each other. Sincere apologies for the subterfuge. If you give me the tiniest bit of room, I'd be happy to explain. I reckon that said explanation will bring laughs and smiles. P.S. Not trying to rope you into a pyramid scheme to sell fancy Tupperware. Yet." And so this girl who has never met this man says, "Explain away." Right out of the gate, he goes to voice notes, and they're creepy as hell.
Hey, Kelsey, how's it going? Don't mind me. I fucking hate texting. I think we're all better without it, so I usually use one of these when I can. Also, I don't know if you've ever seen that Key and Peele skit, but that's how I feel about texting. I could go on. Anyway, I just want you to know right off the bat, I fully accept how fucking weird this is. I'm sorry, but like I said, I think if you give me a second, you'll probably end up laughing.
I think now would be the time to stop, bro.
And not that you need my permission, but feel free to just laugh directly at me for being a fucking idiot. For
I don't know if she did, but I will.
Myself right now. I would also make the argument that embarrassing myself on a microphone is a large part of my job, and I'm quite good at it. So here goes nothing. And sorry for the delay. I was gonna get back to you, but someone called about a gig tomorrow, and I'm trying to help them find a musician. Also,
no one asked. No one asked.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm fucking funny anymore. I just spent 60 minutes, like I said, playing guitar and singing to a room full of senior citizens, but the room was stuffy and hot. I had to do it with the surgical mask on, and I'm not sure if I have any funny or social energy left, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and fake it right now. So thank you for your understanding and patience.
Okay, this is a lot of social energy for someone who claims to not have any, but okay.
And here goes nothing. I'm a fucking idiot. Enjoy.
Oh, that's for sure. And trust me, when you think it's over, it is not over. It is not over. Like, every time this man sends another voice note, I die a little more inside because I'm just like, what are you doing? I can't tell if he's like a nice guy who just doesn't know how to, socially conduct himself, or if he's just creepy all around, if he's just a huge fucking creep.
My own business last week on Ye Old Bumble, everyone's favorite online dating app. Punch me in the fucking face. Don't get me started on online dating. And I came across your bio and I let out a very emasculine noise. I mean, it was not, is that a word? I don't know. It's kind of day I'm having, buddy. But it was not, I was like, this chick's made up. My first thought was that my mom paid you to write that bio just to make my day better. And I was curious just to ask you how much. But the more I read, I was like, holy fuck, this person's kind of weird. And
okay, so he thinks his mom paid her, a stranger, to write that bio and tailor it to him, and they did not match. She didn't match with him. Like, this is bizarre.
I just figured I'd say howdy, and that if I talk to myself like an asshole for a couple of minutes, you'd probably feel the same as me. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know the depths of your soul from a couple cursory sentences and some photos, but I am a very good judge of character. I'm a keen study of personality and psychology, and I've been
Did we get
in the trenches of online dating for a couple of years, so I definitely know how to identify the kind of person I'm like, if nothing else, the world would be better if we were friends. So hear me out. First of all, I never fucking see that shrug emoji. No one else uses it. It's typed into my phone. If I type shrug with 2 G's, it just shows up. Same thing on my laptop. I'll use it in work emails. Fuck it. So right away, I'm like, interesting. I don't get it though. She's cute. For how pretty she is, she should be boring. Why did?
Oh, honey, no. No. Oh no.
Does she seem kind of strange in a good way? I think you said something about live music. My job is actually live music. I play guitar and sing. I do about 25 shows a month. I know it sounds made up. I feel like I invented the job. It's redonkulous, but I live very comfortably. Life is good. I do play at a lot of retirement homes, and it's great for my self-esteem, Kels, as I am a big hit with women over 80. I had my ass grabbed by someone named Ethel last week, and for a second I was pissed and a little put upon, and I was like, honestly, I've been working on that. So
That did not happen. Guaranteed.
thank you. We'll take it. But yes, it's just, oh yeah, and just the night before, I'd been talking to one of my best friends in the world, Roxy. Just people that like match you and they just write hey. So if someone writes hey, I just write hi. And if someone writes sup, I go nothing much, you. And like people that match me and clearly haven't read my fucking bio, folks will match and be like, so what do you do for a living? I'm like,
A reminder that these people didn't match, so she doesn't even know what his bio looks like.
Come on, Chelsea. Like, yeah, you're kind of cute, but I'm pretty damn sweet. Try harder.
What? Did he just call her Chelsea? It's Kelsey. Was he just trying to like make a point and like use a random name? Maybe don't use one that's that close to her name. Or just don't send this message in general.
I don't know. It's just to see someone mention that in a bio, I'm like, thank you. I can see you feel the same as me. Yeah, if people, I always think that effort should match interest in dating. So if you're curious.
Okay, so that should say a lot about this interaction then. She's maybe sent him like 5 words or something.
If someone's interested or not. Remember that scene with Justin Long and what's her face in that movie about dating? Is it he's just not that into you? And he's like, if the guy's interested, he will call. And it's true. So I found
if the girl's interested, she will swipe right on you.
a line a couple of years ago where it's like effort will always match interest. It will show you how interested someone is. And like, I'm pretty goddamn sweet, and I am not that lonely, bored, or horny. I'm not going to take.
I'm going to disagree with that. But okay.
Breadcrumbs from someone if I want a sandwich. So if someone hits me with a hey or hi, you can go fuck yourself.
Why? Nobody asked. This is not, you're not having a conversation with somebody. She didn't ask. Like, how did we get to this point? How did we get to this point?
I am worth more. Damn it. This is where the Kelly Clarkson song comes in. Yeah, no, your bio is just, there was so much intentional effort put in. And honestly, the more I scroll down in the pics, I'm like, this does not match up. I don't want to sound like an asshole. Like attractive people can also be interesting and funny, but it's just incredibly rare. I speak for myself because I'd like to consider myself one of those.
Nope. All right. So that was pretty bad, right? That was pretty bad. Those 2 voice notes. Well, it's not over. And reminder, this is just one woman. So this is just one of the women he's done this to. And it is not over, not by a long shot. So here we go.
For the love of fuck. I was like 2 minutes into one and it was awesome and funny and I was so proud of it. And then someone called me again about a gig this evening. And it's like, you know that thing where your friends know you're busy or you're on a date or something, and then that's when they decide to call? Jesus Christ. We'll take it as a good sign. So I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but yeah, no, your bio was just the fucking bee's knees. I mean, listen, top 3 in like the hundreds or thousands I've seen. It was just, I don't know. I'm a very good judge of character.
Don't say that to a girl. Don't say that. Don't say that.
And you just seem like my kind of person. And I'm not saying we're star-crossed lovers. I don't know you and you don't know me. But generally the bios hurt my brain and make me think that maybe I should just try the other sex or not talk to people anymore. And yeah, it was ridiculous. I honestly wouldn't even swipe on someone that lived in Brantford, but I meant what I said. Like, I think the world would be a better place if you and I were friends, if nothing else. So
he knows nothing about this woman. Nothing. Except for a 2-line bio, which apparently included an emoji that he likes a lot.
Fully accept how strange and unconventional this is. I got a vibe and I figured I got to go with it. I was like in a really good mood that day. I don't know. I'm totally winging it. But yeah, a lot of my close friends are women, and everyone unfortunately has a couple stories of having to block someone's number, or an ex just won't leave them alone, or going to the cops. Fuck, dude, I've had to block.
Are you saying that she should block your phone number? Is that where you're going with this? I don't understand what's happening. Like, again, this guy's just running over himself with his own car.
Few numbers of crazy people that didn't know they were crazy. So I really, really apologize sincerely if this in any way like triggered that, or it was weird or whatever. Kelsey, that's the furthest thing from my intention. I just wanted to say howdy, and I figured if I talk like an idiot, you'd probably feel like I did after I looked at your bio. So yeah, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes now. What would I want to know if I was Kelsey? Oh, okay. It's not fair. You've seen mine, or sorry, I've seen yours and you have not seen mine. If you want, I will screenshot my Bumble bio. I'm quite proud of it. I think it's pretty fucking good. It represents me well. And what else would I want to know if I was you? Gee, I'm like 6 feet tall, pretty damn handsome. I'd give me like a 7. No, like a 7.5 out of 10 looks wise. I mean, to my knowledge, no one has dated me for my abs or my hair. I'm guessing it's because I'm funny and honest and clearly very humble and go to therapy and emotionally intelligent.
Whoa. That's so much information. Mispronounced name. I'm only 1 minute into him talking, and my only thought is you recorded this, watched it back, and decided to send this. Yeah, dude. And the thing is, he's rehearsed this kind of shit because he sends like his voice notes to other women have some of the same lines in them. So he like sits there and thinks about this stuff for a while, and then he's like, "Yeah, that's great. That's good. This will get her. This one will work." Like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I'd say 7.5, maybe even an 8. I'm feeling really fucking good lately. I got a tan. I'm up to like 80-second side planks. I hate them, but they're totally worth it for the core. And big feet. So you know what that means, baby doll. Big socks.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is how I became a lesbian. I thought I was born that way, but no. It's people like this.
What else? I feel like I didn't tell you enough about the bio too. That shrug emoji was just, if nothing else, the fact that like you look like a Disney princess and you use that, I'm like, fuck it, I gotta talk to her. So oh, I was definitely getting strong Kirsten Bell vibes too, and she's awesome. I don't know if you listen to her husband's podcast.
Dude. Like he knows what she looks like because of her pictures, and like there's a 2-line bio, like, and he's still going. Like, talk about idealization. Holy shit.
Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. It's quite the reference, but I have a feeling you might know what that is. One of my favorite episodes, actually. Is it Lauren Graham that plays Lorelai? She was on there. Anyway, I am all over the fucking place, as is my job. But I'm sitting here, a middle-aged guy in his car with the AC on and a SpongeBob shirt, and I would call this like the technological version of, when like Noah stops Allie in the Notebook, and he's like, I have to talk to you when I see something I want. Yes, I just made a Notebook reference. I don't know. I'm being a total idiot right now. So if nothing else, I figured you'd have a laugh and a smile and you can fucking make fun of me to your friends. I don't know. Now you have a solo podcast for a guy that makes like $6,000 a month on a microphone being an idiot. I'm sorry. I don't normally bring up money, but
what a weird way to drop your income. So like he's trying to drop that he's like 6 feet and how much money he makes and stuff because she hasn't seen his bio. So like, how would she know? Because she, oh my god.
I feel like I created my job out of thin air, and like I just submitted my 2022 taxes, and shit's been getting so much better the last few years. So I'm quite proud of it. That wasn't me trying to impress you though with money. I've got way more impressive shit than that. It just slipped out. I hope we can still be friends. Anyway, yeah, I'm all over the place, but you look like a goddamn Disney princess. The bio completely floored me. I felt like it was written by a friend or something. I just got like strong, like fellow nerd, divergent, super cool, gregarious, happy person vibes. And yeah, so listen, I'm an open book. You probably figured that out like 6 overshares ago. If you have any questions for me, please hit me. Don't be shy. If you want, I'll share my bio. I feel like it's unfair that I've seen yours and you haven't seen mine. I'm quite proud of my bio.
How could there possibly be any questions left to ask at that point? Stephanie says his girlfriends are failing him. That's definitely true. He has so many close girlfriends, and none of them have told him to stop this shit. Still to girl number 1. This is finally the last part of the messages to girl number 1. So, oof.
And yeah, for the 80th time, I apologize if this was weird or like gave you any bad vibes. That's not my intention. Yeah, I gotta drive home now because I gotta go sing at a bar in Mississauga, and I have 4 more gigs this weekend, and it hurts to talk. So I'm sitting here in my car like a jackass, and yeah, I hope that all made some
Hurts to hear you talk, man.
kind of sense. And if nothing else, please take the sincere compliment. I've seen hundreds of shitty bios, probably thousands, and yours was easily top 3. The only reason I'm not giving you number 1 is because then it would seem like I'm lying. But I'm a very genuine, honest person, and yeah. Actually, on my way home, I'm going to go to the park and feed the ducks. My favorite swan couple, Mr. Plump and Mrs.
It hurts to talk, but let me just keep going.
Plumfet, they just had babies a couple weeks ago. So like I'll run up and they recognize me and the babies are squeaking. The hierarchy of like waterfowl cute babies, it goes swan babies, then ducklings, and then goslings. But yes, I may or may not do that 4 to 7 times a week. I'm a huge animal lover. Dogs are better than cats. Cats suck. Sorry if you have cats, but I'm sure your cat is cool. And yeah, take the compliment. Anyway, apologies if this totally intruded on your day, opposite of my intention. And yeah, your bio was fucking awesome. I mean, there's a couple other assets I noticed too, but I cannot mention them without sounding like a fuckboy, so I'm just going to leave it.
No! No! Why?
Alone. I'm sure you've worked very hard to be in the shape you're in, but goddamn, lady. God damn, I would not kick you out of bed for eating crackers. So I figured if you are half as funny as you seem to be and half as cool as I got from that bio, I would say howdy. Yeah, all right. Hope this made you laugh and smile, and you have a fantastical day, Kelsey. Cheers.
Don't say howdy to anyone, bro. There was nothing between like the first text that we read and those voice notes. And so then she opens the message. So he sees that she opens the message and like not that she's played the voice notes yet, just sees that she's opened it and he goes, "Ha! Curiosity got the better of you." Like, wow. You might as well just hide behind her door at this point. Like, it's creepy as fuck. And then she says, "Dude, so you saw me on Bumble and found me on Facebook. How?" He says, "Oh, honestly, I just typed in Kelsey and I guess I got lucky. I figured because you put live music, we might have friends in common or something. I blame Zuckerberg." And then this was just like about me. "Give me a completed profile and I'll give you more than hey, likes, iced coffee, weightlifting, reading, bonfires, traveling, hiking, festivals, live music, cooking. Dislikes extreme cold, joy killers, bigots, mosquitoes, slow walkers, dead animal photos, improperly loaded dishwashers." So that's it. That's all this man had to work with, and he just ran with it. From this bio, how do you get to a point where you're like talking about like your weird little duck friends who may or may not exist? You know what I mean? Like, update, this is not the first time Ryan Andrews has done this. He pulled the same thing with Ali SF in summer of 2021, shared with her mission. "Are there any other women in southwestern Ontario / the GTA this man has invaded and harassed in this way? Please DM me if it has." It says, "Hey, the same guy messaged me." And then she has screenshots of Ryan Andrews messaging her, "Oh, damn, howdy." Oh, damn, howdy? That's how you open? What? So, firstly, let me say, I know this is weird. Def not a serial killer. And he says this to so many people and he always spells it cereal. And I don't know if that's supposed to be funny or if it's just dumb. Also, not trying to get you into a pyramid scheme or sell you Tupperware yet on the Tupperware part. And he used that line with the last girl, as you saw. "If you give me the tiniest bit of room to explain, I bet you'll laugh and everyone's day will be better." Okay, she says, "Okay, interested to hear the explanation." And remember, this is the second woman. This is not the first one anymore. He says, "Oh, hell yeah, let's do this. Warning, I am ridiculous and quite goofy. Plus, I've had some coffee today. I'm like the opposite of a Gilmore Girl. They need more of it. I should not have been allowed to have any. Here goes nothing." Update number 2. Confirm this has happened to 2 additional women, one in 2016 and one in 2017. I will not be sharing the details of the 2016 encounter to protect her identity, safety, and peace, but you can find the mention of the 2017 encounter here from Hot Lana. "Yes, he saw me via Tinder. We did not match, and then found me on Facebook, maybe in 2017. So it's been like 6 years, 7 years or something that this man's been doing this. Yeah, I'm betting it's never really worked. "I blocked and deleted him, but it was the same insanity and the increasingly erratic voice notes. This creep has been at it for years." Jim Schuler, "I will now start all my emails with 'Oh, damn, howdy' and end it with 'all the best.'" Update number 3, shared with permission. This encounter with Ryan happened in November 2021 and can be seen here. And then she shares, okay, here it is. And his again, he did the same thing. "Alicia!" I mean, okay, nuts. And then the shrug thing. So there's like the exact same dialogue that he used with Kelsey when he was like, "Kelsey!" So here's another voice note. And this story is from 2016, shared with permission. We're going back at least 7 years with this behavior, folks. Okay.
Going. Sorry for being all cryptic. I did not mean to. It's just by the time you messaged me back last night, it was kind of late. Didn't want to wake up my glorified roommates. Yeah, I could just type all this, but this way you get to hear my lovely, delicious voice, and I sound cooler and less.
Okay, so he was worse at this even in 2016. But like, what does he mean, glorified roommate?
Crazy. Anyway, long story short, I just saw you in Tinder, and normally I would have been like, all right, cute white chick, nice butt. All right, I'll swipe right.
Oh,
but
no.
the stuff you wrote was really cool. Who the fuck doesn't like dogs, and music. And it's going to sound really silly, but I think your song thing was a song by Bright Eyes. I don't know that song.
Update number 5. Saw your post about Ryan Andrews. Thought I'd share my story about him as well, as it's a little different. I was out with a group of guy friends at a bar in, how do you guys pronounce that? Guelph. Ryan was actually the musician playing at the bar. He asked the entire bar to follow him on Instagram in order to grow his followers. So to be kind and support a local musician, I gave him what I thought was a harmless follow. 5 minutes later, he's taking a break from playing music, and while I'm still sitting at a table in the bar with all my friends, he starts messaging me about how pretty I am, etc. And asks if I want to stick around and hang out with him after he's done playing. Honestly, dude, just to go up and say that in person. I mean, this guy should go home with no one. He should just go home with no one. But I mean, and generally speaking, like, it's going to be less weird if you're, just go up to the person, talk to them like a human being. Like, if they say no, they say no, whatever. I tell him no thanks and that I have other plans, and then I leave the bar with my friends. Within minutes of leaving the bar, he's blowing up my phone asking where I went, if he can meet up with me somewhere else once he's done playing music for the night, etc. I stop replying. A few hours later, when he's finished his gig for the night, I get a series of non-stop voice notes very similar to what you shared, and he's added me on multiple other social media channels. I blocked him at that point and sadly no longer have all the combos saved, as this was years ago now, but just wanted to share. The guy is definitely a weirdo. Update number 8. Another woman's encounter with him on Hinge. This includes his profile.
Hey, Tara, I have just one thing to say to you. It's a bit of advice. If I touch you like this and you kiss me like that,
Run screaming.
it was so long ago, but it's all... How's it going, buddy? I love that part of your bio, by the way. That made me chuckle. And I think there's something...
This guy makes $6K a month as a singer? I don't think so.
in there about like, hey, if you laugh at my jokes, well, guess what? I'm fucking hilarious. I make my living on a microphone, talking and singing. Who would have guessed that, right? Just trying to perk myself up out of a bad mood because my bar gig this evening just canceled on me with pretty much no notice. There's $300 cash I'm not making tonight. But yes, this match made me chuckle again. And obviously, you're a very pretty lady, and you seem like my kind of funny. So, hey, how's it going? My name's Ryan, 6 feet tall, big feet, sing for a living, humble. We should
not
be
the
friends.
big feet
Anyway,
again.
I hope this made you laugh and smile. That was the point. And I look forward to chatting with you. Cheers.
Hey, Tara. Please stop. Okay, so this is Ryan's profile. I can teach you how to, and I guess it's like play guitar or something. My simple pleasures: dogs, feeding ducks at the park, memes, and a good phone call now and then. They call me Duck Daddy. Feel free to ask about this title. So anything endearing about the duck thing is now disgusting. Thank you for that, sir. Proof I have musical talent, and there's a recording where you would expect him to sing. So here, let's listen to it.
Oh, come on now. You do not get to hear me sing for free. You know, I do this full time, so people pay me quite a bit, right? All right, I lied. If you scroll down, there is a video of me singing Mr. Brightside to a bunch of very happy drunks at a bar gig. It was a request. I had to do it. I also sing at a lot of retirement homes and nursing homes, so I know what you're thinking, and I will confirm it. I am a big hit with women over 90. They call me young and handsome. Occasionally I get my butt grabbed. It's awesome. Anyway, hope you're having a great day, and chat soon. Cheers.
I sincerely doubt old ladies are grabbing this man's butt. Like, what the fuck? Update number 10. Ryan Andrews is 36, which means he's at least 37 now, possibly 38, I think. Nope, 37. 37. So he found a 20-year-old girl on Bumble, called her workplace to ask after her 3 to 4 times, and left a review. Her brothers had to walk her home for a while for her to feel safe. He called my workplace. He asked if I worked there and said we connected on a dating app, which we didn't, and that he lost connection to it, so he wanted to find another way to reach out to me. And he left his full name, though, Ryan Andrews. I'm also 20, and I'm sure he's far older, so that really freaked me out. Update number 12. This one is from 2018, and we'll take a couple tweets. What really creeped me out was he was calling me Jessicles, like as if he gave me a nickname. And to me, it was kind of like testicles. No, well, that's where my mind went, so... And he's replying to her Instagram story. Holy tits, Jessicles. Holy tits, Jessicles. Holy tits, Jessicles. Hey, sorry, do I know you? Haha, you're calling me nicknames, but I don't think I've ever met you. And he says, oh God, sorry, just trying to decide how much I want to embarrass myself here. Haha.
Hey, Jess, how's it going? Yeah, don't mind me. I just really don't like texting. I avoid it wherever possible. Plus, since one of my goals right now is to convince you that I'm not a fucking serial killer, this should hopefully help. Okay, so I did a little bit of investigating, and I think I have a good guess as to what's going on here. No, we haven't met. You would remember. I would too. And here's where the embarrassing myself part comes in. But you know what? Like I would make the strong argument that I am quite good, or at least practiced at embarrassing myself, usually in a microphone. I am a full-time musician, which means I play guitar and sing about 20, 25 times a month to strangers. And quite often in between songs, I'll talk shit, talk about my day. If people are down to laugh, I'm in. Anyway, embarrassing myself. Okay, here goes. And hopefully this explanation will make everyone's day better.
He is certainly embarrassing himself. I'll give him that.
And we can continue on mystery self. And again, just a reminder, best guess here. I suspect that sometime, I guess last winter, apparently in October, I saw you on some sort of online dating thing, you know, Tinder, Bumble. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I think online dating is like anything in life. You could use it, and if you're smart at it, you can meet some
You're being judged, asshole. What are you talking about?
great people. And if you're not, you'll get chlamydia or children. Too far? I don't know. I shouldn't make jokes like that if I don't know you well.
Hold on.
Please don't be.
Hold on. Let me make sure he just said what I think he said. Hold on.
I'm not here to judge. I think online dating is like anything in life. You could use it, and if you're smart at it, you can meet some great people. And if you're not, you'll get chlamydia or children. Too far? I don't know.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What?
I shouldn't make jokes like that if I don't know you well. I apologize. Please don't be offended and write a blog about me.
So he could have deleted that, like removed that before sending, but he did send it. So like he could have redone the whole thing, but he sent it anyways. So like take that with a grain of salt. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that because he didn't have to say that. He chose to, even though he knew it was weird.
Yeah, so it's at some point there, I'm guessing I just saw you in one of those. You listed your Instagram or it was linked. And knowing me, even like, you know, winter 8 months ago me and now me, who I know pretty well, we're good buddies. I was probably like, oh, hey, look, it's an Australian girl who looks like a fucking Disney princess. I want one of those in my life. Maybe she's funny and smells nice and doesn't have cats. If you're either two of those three things, by the way, please, let's be friends.
Oh, God.
And then I guess I followed you on Instagram. And because I'm such a fucking genius, apparently I didn't say hi or anything. And I just decided to forget why or where I added you from and then just react to your stories. I don't know. I got a lot of friends on here, people I met at gigs. And yeah.
Oh, it's not over by a long shot, guys. Hang on.
Scroll up. That's used to be the case. So sorry. I apologize. That's not, you know, as a full-time musician, I'll get a lot of friend requests from people that I haven't met, but I see we have like mutual friends on Facebook. And you know, I know they mean well. They're probably just wanting to network or get people to come to their show. But it's like, hey, fuck you. If we haven't met, don't like friend request me without say something. Be like, hey, Ryan, you know, met your buddy Matt at an open mic. Your Spice Girls cover was fantastic. Yada, yada, yada. Don't just say nothing. That's fucking weird.
This man is weirded out by people he doesn't know adding him on social media. Is he kidding? He's got to be kidding. The lack of self-awareness is amazing. Like, oh my God.
So I think I unintentionally did that here. And I'm hoping that you can forgive me, Jess, and that we can move on from this and hopefully find ourselves in a place where I'm allowed to give you nicknames. Sorry about that, by the way. I give everyone nicknames. So hopefully that helps. Mystery solved. And shit, man, a little bit more about me so I don't seem like a complete stranger.
Oh, too late, man.
I'd imagine I'm past the potential serial killer part here. Full-time musician, as I said, live very comfortably, never have to wake up before 11. It's awesome. Working for yourself. What else? 6'1".
Nobody asked. She said, like, do I know you or something? Like, what was it she said? Hold on. Hey, sorry, do I know you? Haha, you're calling me nicknames, but I don't think I've ever met you. And this was his response to like go into this random stuff about his work week and shit like that.
I smell really good. Like
I smell really good.
Not just saying that, like it's a source of pride. I've been stopped by strangers before. No,
sir. No, sir. You are the stalking stranger.
Very good relationship with my mom. She's awesome. We're friends. It's very Gilmore Girls-esque. Only last time I checked, I got a dick.
Kill me. Kill me now. I can't unhear that.
On that note, big feet. Sorry.
Again with the big feet. What the fuck, dude?
No kids that I know about. Yes, that sound is me knocking on wood. Oh, if you're Australian, I know how to play that song Kaysan by Cole Chisel. Yeah, you might be a little young for it, but I did a cruise ship contract when I used to work as a musician on celebrity cruise ships. And it went all around Australia and New Zealand. So I learned some Crowded House songs and that one by Cole Chisel.
Jim says, but whose dick does he have? I'm not sure.
I heard that the locals fucking loved it. And whenever we had some Aussies, they'd get on in Sydney. Yeah, they loved it. So I don't know, dude. If you got any questions, I'm an open book. Hit me. Don't be shy. And I do apologize for how weird this is and unconventional. But you know what?
Once again, didn't have to send this.
Weird isn't always bad. And I like to defy convention on a normal basis. So, yeah, if you want to chat sometime, I'm down. Give me like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10 on a good day. Looks.
Oh my God. Again, nobody fucking asked. Also, you follow her on Instagram. She could see what you look like if you want to and make her own judgment.
Wise. Personality 9 out of 10, all things considered. I mean, but someone has to be like silly and goofy like me too. If someone's like really basic or just shy, there's nothing wrong with that. They're probably someone's dream girl, but they're not going to get along with Mr. Doesn't Shut the Fuck Up over here. It's just.
Oh no.
It's not going to happen. Anyway, this kind of goes without saying, but damn, you're pretty. And if you're cool and want to chat, I'm in. I suppose I wouldn't say no. Oh, shit. And I
suppose I wouldn't say no. Really?
I live in Mississauga. I don't know how long you've been in the GTA, being from another fucking country, but yeah, it's just west of Toronto. I drive everywhere for work. I put work in air quotes because, like, honestly, dude, when I play at pubs, it's just an excuse to get drunk and play 90s hits that only I want. It's basically paid practice. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if you got any questions. Like I said, I do apologize again. Hopefully this made you laugh a couple times. If it did, cool. We should be friends. I'm really funny and give killer back rubs. If not, you're boring. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right. Hope you're having a great day. Kay, love you. Bye.
What? Kay, I love you. Bye. What are you talking about? In response to her question, hey, sorry, do I know you? Haha, you're calling me nicknames, but I don't think I've ever met you. He ends his weird rant with, Kay, love you, bye. What? Natalia says his band name should be Nobody Asked. And then he's messaging, I guess this is the other girl, and we don't have a lot of context here, but he says, you whore, I trusted you, you double whore, friendship over, hey, fuxicle, are you just bad with answering texts? What do you mean? Why would anyone answer those texts? No matter what the context. Like regular white girl lush, I have cats behavior. Or should I stop trying to be your friend? I'm down with either, just thought I'd ask. You didn't figure that out yet? What the fuck? Ryan messaged this woman a year before she saw it and spent that entire year reacting to her stories on Instagram. Okay, so caps lock, you had me at UFC and hate cats. The rest is a bonus. Also, I feel like a total fuckboy for sliding into your DMs. Sir, that clearly doesn't bother you. I mean, come on. You've been doing this for like 10 years now. But I know I'm not. It was just such a badass write-up. And we're kind of neighbors, so I had to. I regret nothing. You really should, man. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. He doesn't get a response, so a couple of months later, he says, meep, meep. Worst Bumble match ever lore. And this, again, she still hasn't responded to this man. So he's just talking to himself. Worst Bumble match ever lore. Obviously, you're cute and all, but fuck that. I just wanted a new friend I could talk UFC with. Haha. That's clearly not what you're interested in. Oh my god, you're like the female Dos Equis, man. Love it, Dudette. Dudette. Ugh. Plus MMA knowledge. And she says, she responds, okay, whoa. He says, ha, bit much right, agreed. But he keeps going, doesn't he? Yep. Promise I'm not a serial killer, spells it like breakfast cereal again. Haha, if you give me a minute, I'll try to explain, and in glorious fashion, I might add.
Also, you know, not a serial killer, and not trying to sell you anything yet. Although it is one of my end goals to get you to buy a bunch of Tupperware, but that's like a tomorrow conversation. Moving on. I do apologize again. Because you're like, whoa, what the fuck? You scroll up and there's okay. So long story short, apparently last summer in August, actually, to be honest with you, I remember it pretty clearly. I saw you on Bumble, but there was two things that made me go, holy shit, the world would be a way better place if this lady and I were friends. And
No, her world would burn. What the fuck?
well, actually, 2.5 things, but one. Are you're like a big UFC person? I don't know if it's that you do BJJ or if it's judo. I've seen a lot of posts from you. It seems like you're either an instructor or you train regularly, but just I don't have any friends I could chat about UFC with, and I'm balls deep in MMA, man. Like I'm not someone who trains or anything, but I listen to Brendan Schaub's Fighter and the Kid podcast. I've listened to Rogan's for years. And also, you fucking said you hate cats. I don't think you said you don't like cats. I think you said you hate them or you dislike them or something stronger than just dogs are better. And that tells me so much about you as a person. Don't fucking get me started on cats, dude.
So the voice in the background, guys, I believe is the person doing the screen recording.
Cat people. Cat ladies are a thing. I mean, there's exceptions to the rule, but oh God, I have a lot of experience with that and many, many thoughts on it. Remind me sometime. I will let you know. Dogs greater than cats, or I just say, hopefully you're a dog person. I would love to do what you do and be like, oh, fucking cats suck. And if you have them, please don't message me or match with me. But it's a bit aggro. And
dude, this approach is a bit aggro, but also he latches onto these like really generic things that are like super common for people to put in their, profiles or whatever. And he acts like they're the most unique thing ever. And that's why they have to be together. It's like, it's insane. It's insane.
Like a total fuckboy here. Yeah, you're good looking. Big fan of your face. Couple other parts. I mean, it's really cool that you look like a Disney princess, but you just seem really cool.
Stop saying that. Stop saying all of it.
I mean,
stop saying stuff.
I don't want to hide the fact that I think you're cute, but fuck, dude. If you want to just see about being friends and go from there, I am fine with that. Like, I wish I could say that the world was full of cute blonde girls that live near me and are into UFC and hate cats, and that I just am reading off a notebook and I do this all the time. I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You idiot. You had to know this was going to catch up with you.
Not. I'm just being honest with you. I don't do cocaine. I just talk and think very quickly. And when I've had
now I gotta assume that he does do cocaine.
Coffee or I'm excited about something, it gets worse. That's what's going on right now, in case you're wondering.
No one wondered.
Speaking of cocaine, please remind me to tell you the funny story about how I had my Avengers Endgame experience almost completely ruined yesterday by the person sitting next to me that did coke 3 times during the movie and smelled bad. I'm not making that shit up. I should.
Yes, you are.
Fucking put this in a podcast or a YouTube video and tell the story. I think
well, it's here now, isn't it?
Get money out of it. I'm trying to laugh about it, but I'm a huge Marvel fan, and I kind of just wanted to end this person's life, and I'm not even a very violent person.
Unless
there's
buddy.
Popcorn involved. No, it's a pretty bad plan. But you were probably curious, so a little bit more about me.
No one asked. No one's curious. I mean, I guess I am now, but in a bad way, dude, because you're a freak. Natalia says, spoiler, he did 3 lines and smells.
6'1", full-time musician. Live just about here, Ontario and QW. Rent a place by myself. It is too big for me. Not that I'm not, asking you to move in or anything. One of us would end up pregnant, but it's pretty fun. Make my own hours. Never have to wake up before 11. Can make about $4 or $5 grand a month.
The fact that I know so much about this man's job is just so telling.
Having fun. People clap and say thank you. A lot of them are retirement home gigs. Yes, that is adorable. Yes, I'm good at it. I smell really good. Like I'm not just saying like I don't smell bad. I mean, I take pride in it. You'll see. I have big feet. You can figure that one out. Excellent relationship with my mom. It's very Gilmore Girl-esque. Only I have a penis. Last time I checked.
Every time, bro.
I think I'm funny. I don't know. Let me know, dude. Yeah, I think that's it. I would apologize again for how strange this is, but you just seem so cool. And if at any point it just sounds like I'm saying that so that you eventually let me touch your butt, or I have some goal in mind, or you think I'm just telling you what you want to hear, fucking interrupt me and tell me that so I can dissuade you. I'm a pretty genuine person. But yeah, you seem cool as fuck for so many reasons, even a few I didn't mention. And yeah, you're good looking, but why don't we just grab a coffee or a drink sometime and chat? Or you know what? Maybe we should get on the phone and talk. And I need to make sure that you're not annoying. But like, I'd be
Are you kidding? You need to make sure she's not annoying? What the fuck is going on with this guy?
very surprised right now if you were. Just because there's a lot. I'm pretty good at deductive logic. I've done quite a bit of dating in my life, met a lot of people.
Why haven't you deduced that no one wants to talk to you?
Yeah, no, you're like probably the bee's knees. You might be able to beat me up. Unless you train jujitsu, though, I'm pretty sure I could submit you if I had to. I mean,
oh, never say that to a woman you're trying to pursue. Never! I'm pretty sure I could. Okay.
You'd have a puncher's chance. Why am I talking about us engaging in physical combat? You know what? I don't ever want to figure that out. My dick's bigger than yours, so take
Stop!
that, Laura. Also, do you
Okay, that was comical, just by chance.
one of the gigs I play at, I think it's Extendicare Mississauga Retirement Home. The person that does the booking is Jamie Kemp, Jayme. I'm sure there's a lot of Kemps in the world, but I don't know. I recognize your last name. Anyway, I can't give you any more compliments. That's like enough for like 3 weeks worth of casual dating. But yeah, dude, let me know if you want to chat. Okay, love you. Bye.
What? Again?
Yeah, you're good looking.
What the
big fan.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Update 17. This woman was originally approached by Ryan Andrews the same way I was, but had the misfortune of running into him at the park. Thank you for exposing Ryan Andrews. I opened Bumble for 24 hours before deleting my profile in 2021. He found me on Facebook or Instagram and started messaging me in the exact same way. I live in South Mississauga and ran into him feeding the ducks at the park. I work with people with ASD, and he kept casually using the R word. When I called him on it, he launched into an aggressive rant about how I'm a woke feminist and the patriarchy isn't real. I felt so uncomfortable in a public park, I asked him to leave. He kept talking at me until I packed up my journal and left. I'm not surprised this is a pattern for him, but this is very alarming. I also received several voice notes with almost identical messaging to your posts, but have since deleted them. The fact his behavior is being exposed is extremely validating. Thank you. Update number 20, 1 out of 2. This woman's fiance reached out to me with her permission to share her experience with him in 2017, then again in 2019. Dude was on Bumble, saw 90s hits, I Can Sing, and Dog Love. Well, that plus the Disney princess-esque smile. How many times, guys, have we now heard him or seen him call someone a Disney princess? Like, grown women probably aren't going to like that. And now we're friends. Ha ha ah. P.S. A little more about me. No one asked, by the way. Still, no one asked. No one ever asks. But yeah, it's a little more about me, so it's not completely random. I'm a full-time musician around the GTA. You really shouldn't advertise this, bro. Because the way that you're getting shit on right now, like, you're done. You're done. PPS again. Gonna circle back to the face. It's a nice face. 11 out of 10 would not kick you out of bed for eating crackers. Ha! You're a sorrowful. You can tell he was drunk when he wrote that. Adorable. Oh, never mind. He did it on purpose to seem funny. Adorable. What the fuck? Autocorrect. Just teasing. Well, I'm glad it hit its mark. I added you on Facebook, I think. He says, she says, LOL, I've gotten some weird autocorrects too. And then he says, what's that N-word? Whoa, I mean. And then, like, her name must sound similar or something. And he goes, weird. She says, Jesus Christ. And he says, whoa, I find that offensive to my Lord and Savior. Sir, I'm not really that religious. I do my own thing, but like, you need Jesus. Please. All right. And then here's the second part. Hey, blank, I humbly request your digits. Has that ever worked for anyone? Worry not. I'm not one of those idiot guys that will make you regret it by blowing up your phone or sending dick pics. There will probably be laughs, though. I'm good at that. And humble, apparently. Wow. She says, LOL, you're for sure funny, but I recently started talking to someone else. I don't think I want to look anywhere else right now. I gave Bumble a try. I don't know if it's really my thing. He says, why, thank you, I try. Why don't we try friends? Or are you too sexually charged to try? Do you need Jesus, friend? What? She says, sure, we can try to be friends, but I may feel uncomfortable knowing that you want more and knowing that, well, being with someone else. Bah ha ha. Okay, so I ain't no homewrecker, and I don't mean to be rude. Rude? R-O-O-D? But I don't know how else to say this, friendo. I told you he's using this passive aggressively. It's passive aggressive. He's not actually saying, like, buddy, you're being friendly. That pesky boyfriend's still around. Lols. She says, yeah, we just got a townhouse together. So I guess there were 2 years in between those sets of messages. But that is so crazy, dude. He then said he was going to look for some pigeons to feed and left the bar. So we've gone from Duck Daddy to Pigeon Poppy. What the fuck? Pigeon Papa. Update 22 and a half. This happened back in December 2021. She was a legend, and I wish I had said, who the fuck is this instead? Okay, and he does his normal opener where he just like enthusiastically scream types the girl's name. Shetty! I mean, okay, shit, mayhaps. That was a tad overly enthusiastic for a stranger danger DM on a gloomy Wednesday. Haha! Same exact playbook. Every time. We see this every time. Down to the mayhaps. And then she just says, who the fuck is this? That's really funny.
Even if you laugh at some of the dumb shit I say, I would argue that by the end of this, I will have totally earned being laughed at. So, you know, fair.
He has already talked for too long.
It's fair. I did the math. Hashtag worth it. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
No one gives a shit.
Moving forward, again, not a serial killer, not a pyramid scheme, not trying to sell you Tupperware yet. It's going to be pretty ridiculous, but fuck it. I'm a big fan of honesty. So here we go. Yeah, long story short, I saw your thing and was like, ooh, oh my God, I want one. I mean, not that you're like an object.
What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you say that to somebody? You can't be creepy and dumb. You have to pick one or the other. You cannot be both. Please stop.
But if you were, I wouldn't kick that object out of bed for eating crackers, I guess. Then the strangest thing happened. Like, I kept seeing your bio again. Like, I wrote this badass intro message. I was like, holy shit, you made me laugh to fucking think about, you know, dying on the hill for pizza and beer. And like, you know, usually when I laugh out loud from profiles, it's because the person is an idiot. And they're like, oh my God, sick of the games. I have 3 cats. Where's my knight in shining armor? And it's like,
Dude.
Like, Jesus, Chelsea, take some responsibility. But yeah,
Okay,
it was
so
like
it's clearly someone named Chelsea wronged him, because every time he tries to make an example that makes him sound like funny or cool, or like women totally like want to do this with me, he says Chelsea, like to disparage like this type of woman. So like, Jesus Christ.
an authentic laugh, and you know, we're both adults. You have a very nice face and 1 or 2 other things. You're attractive. I'm not going to try and pretend some of my enthusiasm didn't come from that. Hi, you look great. But yeah, you just seem like a silly fucker, and I appreciated
You seem like a silly fucker. You have never spoken to this person.
that. And then I kept seeing your profile, and I was like, what the fuck? I've already swiped right and like written a badass message. What is apparently the world's 2nd shittiest dating app, behind Plenty of Fish. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Your profile is pretty sweet. That was not a bad intro. I'll let you in on a secret. Most people's bios suck. So the fact that you actually put an effort puts you above other people. And who the fuck doesn't love pizza and beer? Well, actually, I'll answer that. Serial killers and people that are sexually attracted to kids. And yeah, I don't know. You seem like a good shit. Got a good vibe. You're smiling a lot. And we're both adults. So I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I love the person you are. I don't know you, but goddamn.
You literally say I love you to random women at the end of your voice notes. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Damn, you look nice. A little bit more about me. I am a full-time musician and entertainer. I play guitar and sing. I'm like, 7 out of 10, handsome, looks-wise. No one dates me for my hair or my abs, but apparently y'all like it if we're funny and honest. So I enjoy doing those things. Big feet, figure that out. I own a car, so that's always nice. I live alone.
Damn, with the fucking feet.
No pets that I know of. I got a pretty good relationship with my mom. We're like Gilmore Girl close. Fuck, I don't know. Listen, you probably realized this like 3 overshares ago, but I am an open book. So if you have any questions, hit me. I realize how unorthodox and strange this is, so I do apologize. I got a lot of lady friends, like platonic
You have done this so many times. What do you mean you apologize? Just stop.
friends, and I hear from them and even the people I've gone on dates with, like what it's like out there online dating, and it's nasty. So if this
There's absolutely no way you have ever run this by any female friends, or they would have told you to shut the fuck up years ago.
brought up any shit memories from like a crazy ex or some dude you went on a date or 2 with and then tried to let him down nicely, and then he started calling you a cunt or whatever. Like, everyone has bad experiences.
Don't say cunt in your first message to a woman that you've never met. Just don't say cunt.
guys too, but
I can say cunt.
mostly women. So yeah, this was strange. I know, but I don't know. You look like a Disney princess, and you made me laugh. So
No,
I just fucking went for it.
this one had almost every single thing on that would be on the bingo card was in this one. Like, oh my god, dude.
Anyway, hope that makes sense. And please laugh with me, laugh at me. It's all good. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do.
Whoa.
And I hope this was not your face. And you have a fantastic fucking evening. Okay, love you. Bye.
He said love you bye again. He just said in the thing, I'm not going to tell you I love you or whatever. I love who you are. Like, Lady Jane Dodo, he said cunt, serial killer, and pedo in one message. Update number 23, 1 out of 2 more. How many women have the same story? How many women experience worse? And he starts out the same. Christy! K nuts. Mayhaps that was a tad overly enthusiastic for a stranger danger DM on a lovely Friday afternoon.
Hey, Kirsty, how's it going? Happy Friday. Honestly, I just woke up from a sweet nap in the middle of my work day, so I'm not sure if I'm funny or charming yet, but fuck it, I'll force it.
Jennifer says, my good girl has never been more dry. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yes, now the stranger is sending you voice clips. Nope, it got weirder. Again, I promise I'm not going to serial kill you. I know this is strange. I own it. I do apologize. And hopefully when I'm done
If you owned it, you would have stopped.
explaining, you'll have laughed a bunch, maybe even blushed, and everyone's day will be better. That's kind of my only goal here. But most definitely I'm about to embarrass myself. But you know what? One could make a strong argument that a lot of my job is embarrassing myself on a microphone. So fuck it. Here goes nothing. And I hope your day is better for it.
No one's day is better for this man, but we're going to keep listening.
Everyone's favorite online dating app, Bumble. But I know for men, or at least for me, usually when I read people's bios, I lose like 10 IQ points and think, you know what? Maybe I'll just order a pizza and masturbate because women are fucking dumb. Not like all women, you know, I know men are dumb too. Please don't paint me as a misogynist. Am I going to get me too'd?
Oh,
But yeah, the bios hurt my feelings.
I didn't think it could get any worse than what we've already heard. I mean, there's so much to unpack there. I think I'll just order a pizza and masturbate, saying to someone who the only words they've ever exchanged with you, and via text I might add, are, who is this? What? What?
Is the point. I mean, they're awful. I'm just
Women are dumb. It's not something you want to send to somebody you're trying to get to know. It's not. Oh.
sitting here thinking like, I'm the shit. You got to be pretty cool to make it into my life. And I hope the same for you. But you just wrote one sentence about your cat and said you like Starbucks. Like, people, come on, effort, men, women, what the fuck, effort. So usually the bios hurt my brain is the point of that.
You hurt my brain, you motherfucker.
I'm going to be honest with you. I just read yours and I made a very effeminate noise. And then I felt like writing my mom and being like, hey, there's still hope. We got this. You know, context, my mom and I are like Gilmore Girl close. So discuss stuff like this.
Stop it!
Fun facts, the dating world is not kind to 67-year-old women. That's another chat for another day. But yeah.
No, it's not. Just stop talking.
Yours is fucking awesome. Seriously, I was floored. I hate that this might sound like a line, but whatever. I honestly wondered if one of my friends put you up to it or something, because there's just so much shit there that I relate to and caught my attention. And like, really, I did make a super lame noise. Like, I'll recreate it for you sometime if we become friends. But right now, I don't think we could survive it if
I loved your bio. It was like super badass. Did my friends tell you what I like or something? Because are you a hooker? I think they might have put you up to this, and I made some sexy noises when I read your bio. What the?
what it sounded like. I think you listed self-awareness and you put something about being silly or being the dork. Anytime I see the word silly or goofy or someone that just lets me know that they don't take themselves too seriously, I'm like, all right, that's probably my kind of human. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one out there telling people about koala chlamydia. Say that 5 times fast.
What?
You didn't just say you liked memes. You said dank memes, which lets me know that you're not just like some chick with a live, laugh, love or flower tattoo on her shoulder that's pretending to be like dorky. Like you know what you're talking about.
Excuse
I post
me?
memes all the time. And I would like to say I'm a meme connoisseur. I don't want to say meme god. That sounds too hefty, but fuck it.
This is all in response to, hey, who's this?
I know shit. Fatter in person just made me chuckle. And again, you just let me know that you don't take yourself too seriously. So that's good. Fuck, there was one more thing. Oh, you're from out east, right? Was it not Halifax? Sydney? I don't know, somewhere out there. But one of my best friends in the world, Doc, it's like a nickname. He's from Neidigh. I'm probably saying that wrong, and there's no way I could spell it. But I'm sure you guys do have assholes from there, but I haven't met one yet. They're just great salt of the earth people. So there was like 8 other things that made me go, "Holy shit, Kirsty, are you real?" But that's a brief summary. And then when I saw that, it was just the cherry on top. So I said, "Fuck it. You know what? I am having a killer day so far. I'm just gonna shoot my shot, as the kids say." What it sounds.
Don't. Just don't, man.
That is a sign. I said, "Fuck it. I'm running with this." Again, I realize how awkward and weird this is. Honestly, dude, you just blew me away. And, you know, we're both adults. Obviously, you look like a goddamn Disney princess.
Oh, God, not again. Not again.
By the way, sounds great to me. Most people I've dated, if I could wave a wand, I'd add 5 or 10 pounds if it wouldn't make them cry. Like, boobs on a stick frightens me. So, you know, I won't speak for all men, but please.
Excuse me? What?
Please be larger in person. I wouldn't use the word fatter. Come on, self-talk. But I'm in.
Boobs on a stick.
Man. Anyway, a little bit about me. This might be a shocker. I am a full-time musician and entertainer. I play guitar and sing. I do about 20, 25 gigs a month. I live very fucking comfortably. I live alone. My car is mostly paid off. Life is good, saving money, all that jazz. I can't believe I turned it into a job, but I play at bars and whatnot. And, you know, I always threaten them. I'm like, folks, make requests. If you don't, I will start hitting you with Disney songs and fucking Kelly Clarkson and obnoxious 90s hits that nobody wants but me. The rest of my gigs are at retirement homes and long-term care.
Nobody asked.
I'm a hit with women over 90. You guessed it. They give me compliments. I had my ass grabbed a few weeks ago, and honestly, I kind of appreciated it. I have been working out. What else? I live in Mississauga, just like north of Port Credit, like QEW, and here in Ontario. Big feet, figure that one out. I think I'm like 6 feet tall.
Stop the fucking feet thing. It's weird.
Half as nice as you. Talking to them just makes me want to stab myself in the neck with a steak knife. So,
oh, sorry, I skipped something, but we'll get to hear that again. Thank God. Wow.
We 6'1". I should go figure that out. Apparently, it's important. I'd give me like a 7 out of 10 handsome looks wise. You know what I mean? I have the opposite problem as you. Well, it's kind of similar. I'm not photogenic. Like I look at pictures of me, I'm like, I don't know, he's kind of cute. And then people meet me in person. It's not like fucking Ryan Reynolds shows up, but yeah, I'd say I'm a solid 7.5 on a good day. But
again with the 7.5 shit.
I will say that lately I'm in the best shape of my life, and I feel like I'm at my sexual peak.
No,
sorry, is that too crass? Please don't write an article about this.
No, again, all she said was, "Hey, who's this?" And this man's talking about his sexual peak and like gonorrhea or some shit. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, listen, I'm an open book. You probably realized that like 5 overshares ago, but if you have any questions, feel free to hit me. Hit me up. I told you I just woke up from a nap. Give me a break, dude. You should see what happens when I drink coffee. I'm like, I always tell people I'm the opposite of a Gilmore Girl. They need more coffee. And like, I probably should not be legally allowed. Anywho, yeah, honestly,
you shouldn't be legally allowed to message women.
If you take nothing else from this and you suddenly, you know, one of us gets hit by a car in an hour or so, please know that
hope it's you, man.
That I really did appreciate your bio. I hope I'm conveying that genuinely. A lot of them really, really just make me want to put down the apps and say, fuck it. You know what? I'll just take up knitting and buy a dog. Well, the dog's probably going to happen anyway, but it was awesome. You could clearly put your originality and your personality into it. You were thoughtful, and yeah, of course, you're a beautiful woman, but those are a dime a dozen, and usually the people that look half as 6'1". I should go figure that. So clearly you are that very rare combination of beautiful, intelligent, and the fact that we can throw self-proclaimed dorky and silly in there and memes, like, honestly, dude, like, listen, I'm the shit, and I am very...
Again, these are like very common things, like calling yourself silly or goofy or whatever. Like, and this guy, I can't believe he thinks so highly of himself. It is insane.
Very happy. My life is awesome. So I don't want to be like, please, oh, beautiful woman, let me be inside you.
That is absolutely what you're doing. You fucking weirdo. Ew.
No, you'd be lucky to know me, but like straight up, I'm in awe of you.
Who's this? Who's this? That's all she asked. No one asked for this shit.
And I haven't even met you. So if nothing else, take it from a guy who's been in the trenches and has done, I'd say, quite well in online dating, because I don't have any kids that I know about.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
And I've met some great people. Take it from me. Your
Can't have kids if no one wants to have sex with you.
your bio was the shit. You're doing very well, and you deserve to meet awesome, authentic, honest, happy people. There's not a lot of them out there, but stay on the path and keep that bio because it's working. Anyway, Kirsty, again, I really do apologize. I know this is fucking strange as hell, but I was just in a great mood when I saw it, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going for it. And I've had a killer week, and yeah, so I just thought I'd say howdy. Again, if you have any questions for me, please don't be shy. I'm an open book, and I hope you have a fantastical rest of your day and a great weekend. And go post some fucking memes, dude. Okay, peace.
Hey guys, these were just some highlights from the members only stream today, which was supposed to be a quick stream, but obviously got derailed into a 2.5-hour roller coaster of ridiculousness. But if you want to hear the whole thing, where all the voice clips are played and I read all the stories about this guy, you can become a YouTube channel member or a paid Patreon member, and I'll put those links in the description of this video.